Hello, everybody. Hello,
Guys.
fellas. Hi.
You.
Hello, our fans. Hello, Nigeria. Oh my God, we've been gone for so long,
I
and
know, right?
it has been an exhausting week. Oh, past week.
Your
Why
president,
are you shaking
I'm not going
your
to mention
head?
it. Your
Like-
president has held a couple of people.
Like you're
Down.
mourning. Eh? They've had a couple of votes.
The president has held me down. Can't lie.
The president has held all of us down. But anyway, how about we have like a young president? We've not had any young president. Mouse.
There's a reason why there hasn't been a young president.
Oh, God.
Why?
Because experience matters.
And now you learn now. People were talking about job recently. How do you want to, like, if you don't put somebody there to learn the pasuparo?
Exactly. It's why the younger guys start from like state union chairman.
I mean, like, there's a
All
reason.
those house of reps guys. Not even house of reps. Local government chairman. See all them are relatively young. They have to work their way up.
Up to the top.
So now if I want to be president, I have to start from there.
Yes, no. President study
How
political
about I
science or
put
something.
somebody make a bold move and I just put my poster somewhere?
So you want to dive
When
into
the
get that
advertising
info
agencies
about-
and all those other agencies
Jesus,
come and
take
arrest
me.
you for breaking laws, you know.
But anyways, before we start going on around, we have a guest. These are men in black.
As well, no.
Angry.
I go by Miles.
You go by Miles.
Yeah, I'm my humble
Who is
self.
Miles?
Tell
us about this.
I'm Miles. I'm an artist, and I am a revolutionist. Yeah,
I hope you guys are clapping.
yeah.
'Cause I know I am.
Have you started the revolution?
It's not.
Yeah. What
It's
have
not.
you put in place?
When I say I'm a revolutionist, I'm saying that my ideas are different. One, two. If you listen to my songs, check me out on Spotify, Miles. You know what I'm talking about.
Check him out on Spotify.
Yeah.
I've listened to Miles before and I love him. I'm supposed to be like all those people that will say, you're not to sing for us now.
Oh my
You know
days.
weird thing that people do when you say,
No,
you
but
are-
it's true, Sha. Like it's
you're
a thing.
something.
When they do that,
Yeah.
Like now when I tell people I study psychology, can you read my mind? I'm like,
I think that was even the first thing I asked you when you told me.
if I know you.
can you read my mind as how? Like,
Bro,
why?
no.
And they perform magic, sir.
I feel they are better since
I
I
want
asked them,
to-
can you read my mind?
No, I didn't say exactly like that. Do you get?
Okay,
But
well,
then I was like-
can you psychoanalyze me?
Yeah, do you get? I'm like curious, you know. Yeah,
There's
curious.
nothing I cannot do, sha. That's what I know.
Yes, by mouth. But, you know the show workings.
What do you mean? That is undergrading my capabilities.
Don't worry. When you get your own practice, we go start today. Overgrade you.
I don't know if I'll have my own practice, but
You
let's
should.
I'll think about it. The money comes first. Yeah.
Money talk. I shut up.
Thank you.
No go shut up here.
Thank you. But anyways, before we start diving, how have you guys been? What has been popping? You know, just the chef starts first. Give me ideas.
Oh, you know, past couple of weeks I've been somehow.
It's not going to be summer because I've piled it up. In case the chef does not remember, I remember for him. I will guide you. So start from like your birthday time.
Okay, so my birthday was a couple of weeks ago. I got a tattoo.
He's becoming a bad boy.
Oh, I can't wait for my parents to see it. I want to see their reaction, to be fair.
Do you know that thing that did on TikTok now where you just suddenly like show, like you and your parents are just making TikToks, then you just suddenly show them like,
Oh yeah, I think that was that too.
But yeah, it's a really nice one. So
yeah, we like it.
What does it mean?
it means
God
one life,
bless.
one meeting. Or if you want a more literal translation, once in a lifetime.
Oh, that was
Kind of like
deep.
it's a philosophy.
That was deep.
Then yeah, I went for couple of parties. No, I went for a party. So I went for a party Wednesday night to Thursday morning. I had to go to work on Thursday, so I took Uber to my office. Then after I came back from work that day, I came back to the party to continue Friday, Saturday morning. So yeah, a time was hard. I've been sober for like 8 months, but
It's Lagos
yeah,
vibe.
a time was hard. I won't lie. Like I enjoyed it so much.
Are you going back to being sober?
Yes, I am. Sadly.
Sure.
But we're having breaks like that once in a while. You know. Just let loose a little.
Then last week.
Last week. Well, last week I resumed running because I had to pause running because of my tattoo. So I stopped running for like 2 weeks. Felt so heavy, and I think I'm sick, but I'm fighting it because I have something I want to complete. Then once I complete it, I can surrender to my immune system. Like, okay, take malaria, take me.
So wait, like, does the tattoo affect you? Like,
No, it's just that. So it's part of the healing process. So when your tattoo is still healing, it's going to peel off. It's going to go through a bunch of changes. You're not supposed to do strenuous physical activity like running. You can do walking, but you shouldn't run or swim or submerge yourself in any type of
I'm
water.
very stubborn for that too. Like, I'm just trying to understand like how it affects your skin, because not like that every.
Yeah, it does affect your skin.
So like maybe sweat or.
Yeah, you shouldn't even allow it to sweat, but like they put a second skin on it for like the first 24 hours. So that traps all the oils and sweat, which peel off after 24 hours. So yeah, it's an entire thing.
A lot of guidelines.
Yeah, a lot of guidelines. I had to Google or disturb my tattoos for like the first week. A lot, because I had a lot of questions. But yeah.
I think like the hands are the most common.
Yeah.
Why do you think I should do my own tattoo?
They're the most common and they're like one of the least painful areas you can get to.
I think I should do my own on the forehead.
It's painful though. It's going to be painful.
Like bad guy.
I slept off when they were doing mine. But maybe they drew the first line. I kind of like registered in my head that this is the level of pain I've been expecting. And it wasn't too much. I slept off.
You slept off?
Yeah, I slept off.
Wow.
It woke me up when she was done. Alright.
So how do you sleep through the pain? I'm so sorry.
I was tired. Like I was
master class.
I was exactly the day I got my tattoo, I drove around a lot. First went to get my tattoo, then I drove to Yaba, then I drove to Ikoyi on the island, yes, to watch United versus Chelsea. Also celebrate my friends.
United or Chelsea?
Yeah,
Who are you supporting?
United, I'm a United fan.
Nice. Oh,
yeah, I was supporting me. Not see me on the spot field.
No comment.
Yeah, at all.
No comment. But yeah, that's been my week. My weeks. Really fun.
Okay. Now, how have you been?
How have I been? Where do you want me to start from?
Where you left us now?
But yeah, this week has been quite there's been a lot because I was meant to go on a trip, but then I had to, cut it short because I had to come for the camp.
Is it vacation true?
Yes, no.
Take me with you. You can still go. You can still go.
You can smuggle things in your bag.
Nah. But like, yeah, and I also got a tattoo. So I understand how he was
You
feeling.
guys, I'm the odd one out.
As in, Temi
not fair.
needs to join the gang.
She needs to get
join
loose.
the gang.
Don't worry, it's going to be here like this. I saw one guy on this thing, and normally I was like, I don't think I really like neck tattoo, but it was sexy. So, yeah.
So it was sexy. Guys, this is not an ad, but you want the ladies to be giving you comments like that.
It's not for everybody. So if you go and do it there, I don't
know. If you are from a conservative household and you go and do it, and your parents are still feeding you.
That's a bold step.
Do Kelani.
Yeah.
Do a tattoo now.
Kelani has a lot.
She has a lot too.
She has
a like.
I'm talking about the one on her neck now. You're saying you want to do neck tattoo now. You're not ready.
Come, let me just give it some thoughts. But you have this, I think it's pain.
No, it's part of the healing process to first shed, react, and
See, all this beauty is painting. I don't understand it.
Yeah, but at least my own artist gave me an ointment.
Yeah. I'm using an ointment.
I don't understand. But I think for me, I'm trying to understand my own body healing process before I do anything beauty spin again. But I already understood for my own piercing.
Yeah.
Piercings now, and they don't heal like when earrings are on it.
Oh,
They
you have
just
to
never.
remove.
So I have to remove it.
How
and
does
put,
that work?
like,
Put it close
something.
up.
No, that's why I have like rubber on this one.
Okay.
They just keep getting
I'm
forward.
also exploring the idea of a person.
Exactly. So it's different pain. Nah, I don't want to go and do that one now.
All
This
my family members and my parents look at me like,
such
oh
a
boy,
bad guy.
bad. We've lost him to the world.
Such a bad guy. But like, I think back then that was a beauty concept. So then it now vanished. Now it's not coming back. And I think it vanished during our parent time.
Yeah.
So now they don't fuck with it now.
I mean, I will.
What are things that you think that our children will do and we're like, no, not in my house?
I'm yet to see it, but
I feel like it will come. It will come.
Yeah, it will come. It will come. When we get there,
I'm telling
we already
you.
get to that age, but when we get there, like, we'll see.
Things are changing really fast. So yeah.
Sure. What more did you want to tell us?
Apart from the trip that I was meant to go on, oh god.
Sure.
Where are you supposed to go to first?
I was meant to go to, because from the apartment I was in, I was meant to go to the island to do I had a recording session with Kizito and all. But then I had to cut it short because
You know, I don't know.
priorities.
Make me
Because I have a friend that's traveling today, actually, going to Rwanda. I'm like,
maybe they
Rwanda.
travel.
Rwanda for
You not
is
tell
it
me
now?
the way. What's the way?
from sun to sun though.
But
Sun.
I feel like
Sun. The sun Rwanda now. Like
I feel like
sunny right now.
as
sometimes
long as they change of environment,
yes,
they're
the
good with guys.
texture of all these things they are different. Like in London now, they say that even though it's sunny, like it's still cold.
Yeah, okay.
I know in Africa it may not be cold, sure, but at least a better
Where
environment.
you want?
The sun may feel different, the environment will feel different. So
Yeah.
first,
Leave that.
okay, how have I been? I've gone through a lot too before this time. So I think on the last set from that we shot before this, I went to my friend's house. And it was a lot. Now, in my own head, I did think that my injury was minor. Not like minor, but like I thought I would just go through a normal healing process. And man,
You are in for a rude awakening.
I swear it was a whole lot worse. For movement, for my thigh getting really swollen. Like I could when you turn over on the bed, I could feel my skin like when you have to lift something, so it's like it's wobbling to the other side. That's how big my body swelled up. Then actual fluids were coming out. It was so bad. Then I didn't even know it was affected because I was still spending a lot of money, and they were like, "Oh, the first set of people to sue it did it wrong, blah blah blah," and we're meeting a whole lot of people for like.
So I feel we should be able to like sue people for doing shit.
Yeah.
Like especially medical practitioners. Like,
So
what do you mean the first that would like? Don't they know their job?
yeah, it's just that firstly, Nigeria, they may not answer your case, and there's some things that are just straightforward. Like if you go to court now, it's not supposed to like stress you. For like Nigeria, please don't let me just even this one self. I'm trying to eat. I'm not finished it. Talking of going to court and come back, but that is them. Alongside this, I learned that more healthcare is mad expensive. So normally when you say I give testimony, you say I thank God for my life. I promise you, you don't even know the extent.
You know that there's a saying that you're one medical emergency away from being broke.
No. Like seriously, don't have
it's not even a joke. I promise you.
Don't have a medical like something that they will say that because you have no choice that because at that point when they're telling me, oh, you have to take this injection, I'm like, you don't have like it's not something I can think. Oh, let me come back tomorrow.
Health is wealth.
Start doing it.
It's very important.
from there, I think I even had to, because when I was at my friend's house, I could not go to that normal hospital I was for cleaning. So he moved to, like, I just went to like a normal pharmacy for cleaning. And that's when they noticed that that part of my skin is dead. I said, hey. They said there's going to be a problem, so they have to cut that part away. It was a whole lot of stress. Then when they now noticed that, like, I had like a deeper hole from the fluid removing, and that place was fatty tissue. They now, I don't know if you guys have seen those pads that pregnant women use when they give birth. It's always in blue wrapper. So they dragged one and they choked it inside me. Mind you, they had not sterilized it. That day I got home. I wasn't working properly before, but like I started leaping. Like it was so bad that I could not get my whole self. My friend's mom dragged me to the hospital. She said, I've not seen you as bad as this. And mind you, I still did not show it to like the adults around, or even my dad. Like I don't show them any picture because I don't even like, I don't like anybody to, like I'm already panicking in myself. So mind you, during this period, I did a whole lot of Google searches. Mm-hmm. How could this wound heal up? And that's something that I never did, because even when I did like my leg surgery, I just did not have thought of. This was very self-caused and everybody was speculating. So I think that was annoying me because they had to see it and everybody had a take. Do you understand from what was happening? Mm-hmm. When I did my leg surgery, from the theater, they already covered it. So I don't see, nobody was seeing anything and they did not have to have a take on, oh, it's looking like this, it's going bad, Jesus Christ. It was not.
Everyone had a take.
Yes, this one, everyone had a take. So I had to like go to another hospital and they saw it properly and they're like, oh, this has not been sterilized. That was not another thing. All the nurses are like, Jesus, you have to go to Ibobi. Mm-hmm. I'm like, what is even
not
going on?
Not so dramatic. I can't lie. Nurses.
That's not professional, for real.
Yeah, the ones that are supposed to actually be coming the patient. And
yes,
like,
no, that's not professional.
But I was so, because when I got there too, same thing that somebody said, was it BBL? That was actually the same questions that they were asking, like, oh, maybe I did BBL, that's how my lap got bad or something.
No, that is actually the height of unprofessionalism.
The only person that I liked is the matron that actually, like, she was like, oh, anybody, like, this can actually happen to anybody. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, fatty tissues. She's like, it's normal. Like, oh, this is the result of what has happened. So it's just.
She reassured you.
Yeah.
You should.
Let's go for it instead of like everybody shouting and it was a old thing. But then, like, it's goddamn deep. I mean, one of the things that I was not really reassured of, because I kept on asking them that, how many months? How many weeks? Because I needed, when you have like a definite time.
And you're looking forward to it.
Yes.
It helps the healing process, knowing that,
exactly.
I have the XYZ amount of time.
And then like, I have to be coming every day to come and clean it. I was like, that was good then. No. I went to I think now I just started like, alternative, like going like every 2 days, but I used to go every day. And it was bad. But that took a whole lot of my months. Like, the things I was supposed to do, I never do it again. I was just at home and very uneventful.
Felt like I was living in bondage.
Yeah. I was living in bondage until like, I think ending of April. I caught up.
I've been outside recently.
I have not been outside though. I just said to step out of my house. I've not gone anywhere. Exactly. I just step out of my house. Like I texted my friend and like, oh, let's just go somewhere and chill. Since I've not seen them like in a while. And yeah, I think we decided to go for like a physical thing, which I think I like to. Because they just started doing it every month. And I think that was the first edition. So we talk about like dating in Lagos. Dating in Lagos, yeah. They invited Lady K. Do you know Lady K?
Who knows Lady
K? You know Lady K?
Basically, if you've seen a petty dark lady on your Instagram feed talking about sex,
she got her hair
position or something, That's okay.
It was very interesting. And again, I think I like spaces that are intimate. Once again, like not a lot of people, and the conversation was really, really sweet. But now I'm going to make reference to one, let's say, question or topic that people were talking about there, which is going to switch to our main topic. But yeah, I think that's how I've been lately. Yeah, hospital runs and cool. Don't go to hospital, people. No, go when necessary, but I think going constantly, I've seen a lot of traumatizing emergencies. Like having to just sit down in the hospital like every morning and wait.
Like being in a hospital environment is traumatizing. Like, like a big hospital where they have like an ICU and all those things. You just see people.
It is. I've seen like a lot of this woman has been in labor for 11 months. I said, eh? They just had to refer her because they cannot. I said, Jesus. And that person, I saw one man, I think he was breathing some minutes before they brought him. I saw the keke that brought him. And they carried him to the emergency. He died. Like right in front, like where I was sitting. They say he's dead. I saw a lot. I think we're going to have like a medical practitioner here later to like talk about, because it's a lot. It's a lot how they deal with like the whole panic and all of that, and I can't even comprehend. But it is what it is. Okay, let's move to talk about introspective thoughts that we've had for the week. What have you thought? Let's say deeply. It does not have to be deep, but let's say share stats.
Well, like I said when I got here, I've been watching videos about the history of Nigeria and the Nigerian Civil War.
Bro.
And like, I just can't help but think about what the solution would have been then. Like, feel like so many things could have gone right, but everything simply went wrong. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
In what's like?
Just like, okay, I understand the conviction.
Are you talking about the slavery? Are you talking about the?
I felt a lot of the deaths could have been avoided.
How?
A lot of things could have been avoided.
I really feel that they were more developed at the time. Are you talking about the people that
the past times?
Yeah.
Not colonized. So the Civil War is what happened when Biafra, which is like the East, tried to detach from the rest of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because of conflicting views and opinions. So basically, I think Nigeria was just newly formed at the time, and they were adopting the democratic system of rule. But because the North had the population of almost like the entirety of the South and the East, they always won the elections, and I think the British did that by design to kind of like retain power. Exactly. So like that's what initially prompted Biafra, to form his own independent nation, and so that's how the war broke out. A lot of kids, it raged for like 3 years. I think about 2 million kids that died, suffered malnourishment, kwashiorkor. Was it? It's heartbreaking. I can't lie.
I'm really of the opinion. I've not really gotten into okay, I think I've watched maybe one or two of African politics, but not even Nigerian political. Sometimes I can't even stand it, but I'm going to try. But I think that even before we start blaming these people that enslaved us, we were already our problem from the start. There's a lot of like power play.
So much.
Yes, because firstly, we did invite these people. It's a different thing that, they came and, maybe we fought that we didn't want them. Nigerians did not, resist and all of them. So it shows that, from what Isha is saying, that, the Biafra and like what they did to us, they did that on their own stance. Like, I know that human beings are inherently selfish, but Nigerians, our selfishness is just different. Like, it's on a different, like, level.
It all boils down to the leaders, right from time. I feel like corruption has just, and the reason why is like that is because imagine, let's say, time travel was real. Just imagine this, and then people from the future came, and then and then they brought like cool stuff. You understand? Like I really feel like how could they have resisted? At the time,
They'll have sold all of us.
I'm telling you, like for real, for real. Like I really, I'm not saying that corruption is right, but then they're more developed, and even the ones that fought back here, how could they have won? You get? So now what we need to do is to actually realize where we stand and then build from there. That's what China did. You get? Like they were not developed before, you know that, right? But they built themselves to the level where they are now. So trying to win a war that the opponent is like we strong, you've never built yourself, you're never standing well, you understand? So I really feel like we need to look back and think.
Also, the people that has been in power, they've been the one that has been in power since.
It's like let go of this.
The only person that have died,
Disciple.
yes,
Disciple.
the only people that have died now is Buhari. Who else have died again?
Anyway, that's my introspective thought.
I think I wanted to talk about something. Yeah, this is why I like watching things, and I'm also angry about Nigerian documenting. Yes, we don't have documentaries. We don't have things to like put us on. Like I really love watching documentaries, but I rarely find, like I've tried and I rarely find like easy, accessible things to even tell us about things that happened. Right. Firstly, I randomly stumbled on a video of some guys on YouTube. So they go to like different places and different countries. So they call this place Ghost Town. Right. Ghost Town. Very fine place. Ghost Town is in between, I think immediately you leave Singapore. But I think close to, is it Malaysia or China? So this is what happened, and the reason why it's called Ghost Town. So foreigners, they invested in that place. So they built mad nice places. It's a very sane environment, but there's nobody living in it. So now the reason why nobody's living in it is because of, I think the laws change, and I think foreigners now will now start to lose money. The laws change. I've forgotten how they routed the laws, but I think you cannot the way you acquire property, I think if you do it the way like it is now, we are just going to like lose everything. I think that, and was it Malaysia? So yeah, I think it has to do with, is that them or China or something? One of them, because it's an Asian part of the country and all of that. But few people are living in that town. So what they are doing now is that they have they call it supporting group or something. So they are grooming people. They stay in that, is it particular building? But let's say like a school. They have a school where they're trying to develop people to live in that town. So they want to make it like, let's say in a way that they built Dubai, but they call it a program. So you enter the program, you can tune in. They, like, since it's still lonely, they have hope, which I think the place is very nice. And I also think that in case Tinubu enters back, I can find money and quickly run and buy. I think the place will still be cheap at this moment. We don't want all Nigerians, just us. We can just enter the program and they will, tell us. I think that is for also becoming a citizen of that place. So once you enter the program, so there's a way they groom you. Also, they are building things to like develop the city too. So they are teaching them. They have leaders for that. While some people are living there too. Some people are tired of, because they met one man and it's like Singapore's are rude. So he does not like the places hold, and so he just likes to live everywhere is sane. And mind you, the way the city is still ghosted, they still have functioning things like normal transport systems, Like, the place is so cool. I'm like, nobody wants to buy this place now. It does have future. You guys, let's run away. In case you put
How
not
big is the
connected.
town in first place?
Is so the thing is they were still building. It's not as big as it is now. They still have surrounding bushes and all. But I think they stopped building when they saw that they would be losing money. Yeah, but they had already built, like, they are tall buildings, tall and nice mad buildings. But when you enter like the malls that they built, everything is ghosted. People are not there. I don't even know how they get food or do all the old transport system. Yeah, the roads are nice.
No.
Like a proper city. So you guys let's buy.
But I thought you have a friend that is way ahead of you. You won't even believe.
What?
That's the crazy thing,
Bro.
You're looking to buy a beach house.
But I was also wondering, like, how easy is it to start a whole new country?
That'll be a whole lot. I guess.
Can't be very easy.
Can't
Because
be- no.
policies.
System. Nah, man.
No, not like in Nigeria, but like anywhere else.
Even in Nigeria, anywhere else, to start a new thing, like
It's crazy.
It's treason.
I mean, I just spoke about the civil war.
Okay, yeah, that's treason. Yeah, not in Nigeria.
I don't say it's treason, but I just say it's really frowned upon.
So wait, why would they be angry about it?
Okay, no.
Why did you want to find out?
I don't want to find out, but
break the chains of power, the command of power. You know,
we have our better option of going to Ghost Town, please. Thank you. And also, I know like AMVC has passed, but I think that they should start categories on. They start categories on short films. Okay, they have for documentary, short films, and I had one other category in mind that I cannot remember. But I noticed how like short films are very precise and they're actually very interesting. So it's okay. Sorry.
Okay.
Which one is that?
Yeah.
Wait. So short films are very precise. It's not like a movie that maybe it can be interesting at one part and it's not. It's in the nail on the armor. Like, we know that this is about abuse and it just goes directly to that. And I just started watching short films though. But like I just found them very, like, I'm very fascinated by it.
Yeah, intrigued.
Yes. One I watched was The People's Person. I think that was it. Like, it's not much. Like, it's not much storytelling, but it's very interesting. I think I watched one Nigerian one. I can't remember. About some kids. I think Igbo and Hausa parent thing like that. But I think they should start that. If I remember the other category, I'll say it. So do you remember, or do you have any introspective thoughts?
This week I've just been reading about astrology. I like yes, no, I don't believe in it, but then I like the concept because when I read deeper, you know that there's myth, there's Greek, and I love Greek stories. You understand? So yeah, I was also reading about the moon. Because there's this time where, as an artist, you just have to, stay on your own,
channel your
energy and all that. And I just like staying outside, looking at the stars. Yeah. So while looking at the stars, I was like, okay, why don't I read about what I'm looking at? Yeah.
My irreligious friend picked up astrology about a year or 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And apparently, it proves to him the existence of a god.
Which one? I wouldn't even doubt that. I'm sorry, I wouldn't even doubt that.
He said astrology is too precise to not have been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I have my own theory.
What's your theory?
Say that theory. Okay,
No,
now.
I really want to know.
My own theory is, if so, all this, it's a segment of something, right?
Yeah.
Like, I decide to read about maybe art, for instance. I'll obviously find something there, right? Now, that's putting it. I'm just saying that one person now, has put all of this together, and then we can put it into segments. But okay, let's just say that all of these things have many gods, then they have one boss. Right.
I don't know if that's right, but I hear you.
It's a good theory, no?
Yeah, no. It's a good theory.
That's what I feel. But I think I like the idea of always reading, like finding out different things.
Like if you're interested in something, right, as you're going by your week, you're interested in something, why not learn about it?
And knowledge is so free. Just
You get. Like I never knew that.
Go down your rabbit hole.
You get.
Like that's how I went down your rabbit hole of like the civil war and everything that happened in Nigeria. Just go to YouTube.
I think I would
I'm sure you're watching like 20-minute videos.
20 minutes.
You will not know.
No.
I was up at 1 a.m. and I watched
will not
a
know
1
how
hour 30-minute video, a 46-minute video.
You don't know how far you've gone.
All in the same night.
All in the same night.
Bro.
I
You
was
don't know how
up
far
to
you've gone. And I think this, I was telling somebody on the acts of writing lyrics here.
Yeah.
People just want to always sing from a concept of where they are. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But also, you have to get your inspiration. Like, it cannot be so direct. It has to also be, like, dynamic. So, like, do other things that are not like, oh, when I was hungry, I did blah, 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 blah. Like, no. That's I don't think like that's the way it should be. So if you have to read things, like read things. And I think for like lyrics writing, that's why I like the interview that I watched on Logi, when he said that he had to, like, after he sang for a while, but it was like he had to like go on a break and then like learn the act of like, songwriting. You can still say what you're saying, but like make it interesting for us, because like storytelling and like make me amuse, blew me away, obviously.
be like Kanye. I watched a video on Kanye.
Have you seen the documentary?
No, but I watched. This is a video from 2008 or something. Like, Kanye didn't grow up in the hood. Like, but he was speaking about how and why he writes the type of songs he does. Yeah. Like, because himself, like, because his mom was a teacher or professor or something of English at the university, and his dad, very learned guy as well. Although they were divorced, but he spoke about how he sees art, how he sees like writing, why he writes the way he writes. Like, it sells and makes people feel good. So
Yes, I feel like I didn't used to. I've not fully heard Kanye before, but like I did not used to get the idea behind him until like I heard like one of his songs. So like I'm not a picky listener, but I'm a very like attentive person. So I don't know how to. I've had people in my library that I just put them there like when I'm ready, because I feel like I have my moment. Like I can tell you when I first, like, I call it like experience. Like when I first experienced like most artists that like I listen to on this level. So I always want to have like that, that feeling, so I can like the song to the full extent that I am supposed to like it, not because of somebody just drop and I think like I should just clutch on it. Like, it does not get sweet. There's just so much pressure around like listening to it.
I like to see things at your own time.
Yes, at my own pace. Like, it marinates into my skin, and I can just hear the voice all of a sudden when I need to listen to it again. Like, it's speaking to
listen to Alex Man.
So
Drake, man.
I watched one of Emma's interview, and had a theory about Drake. So they asked him, it was a long interview, and they did ask him about the fight, what he thought about like the Kendrick and Drake fights. And it was very interesting when I heard another random take, and I was like, oh, I don't listen to Drake. I also said that I think I'll listen to Drake, and I don't think like it is something that I will not like, but I've not had the space to actually, as I said, fully listen to him. But I'm like, oh, I'm really, really going to take up this guy, because like I had like a very interesting take. Mind you, I've heard features with Drake, so I've listened to like Drake features with other people, and I'm like, okay, this guy's feature, he always eats for me. So I'm like, yeah, you're on this side.
Good for a reason.
You're on this side. So it's good. It's good. My own introspective thoughts. In the spirit of conversation continua, when people type and the last thing just says hello, like there is no prior, okay, something, hello. It's just LOL. What am I supposed to say after?
Anything you want to say. You can either end the conversation or just say anything you want to say.
Exactly,
Not how much
like,
you talk to the person.
It's not, especially so if you are my friend, I don't think like that's an issue. But for people that you're just meeting, LOL is not a thing to put in a conversation. Because
debatable words. I hear you.
If we're even talking about important things now, that's fine. Like, we're having serious conversation, which I don't think LOL should be there, but except I'm cracking some jokes. I know I'm funny, but like LOL. Also, I'm angry on the fact that I never use LOL. Like, I never type, like, if I've texted you and I've used LOL before, just reason, I never texted LOL, so I'm like,
why do people use LOL?
why? Like, if I want to laugh,
I'm going to search my chat history. just to
go and check out.
Just to be sure.
I rather use like the laughing emoji if I want to laugh with you. And give like people.
Women these days are street.
I'm trying to wrap my head around
my own problem is how do you want to continue the conversation?
You could continue with another topic now. Like,
I will not dive. Oh, we have to hell. Move like snake.
But everybody has. If do you have something that if you see in the message,
a pet peeve?
Yeah.
Mine would probably be like the shortening of message. Like, it's okay if you use it in a few places, but if you want to do that type,
like, I don't like that WSG. I don't like.
I have a lot of problem with abbreviation. Like, I don't know how to read it. I start to ask you, what did you type, please? The only thing I know is LOL and Limao. Like, after that, it took me a lot. Because sometimes when I don't want to ask people, I have to start going online to check, oh, please, what does this abbreviation mean when you're chatting with somebody? Please,
I feel that's a lot too. Like, I don't even think it's something that you should probably be ashamed of. Like, if you don't know the meaning, go and ask. Go and...
No, now I fully own it my chest. Please, I do not like abbreviation. Text me in full. We're all learned. No, some people are not learned. So
the only one that I could not understand was when that Wulo Lumpo, what was that nonsense stuff? When I saw that video, I was like, what the hell is this? Like,
no, babe. I think she was in that message. She was like, and there are other abbreviations. So she came that, what's this? I cannot even read it because I cannot remember. Like, what the heck is this?
I wasn't to wrap my hand.
Like, just type in full. It's just way easier. We understand it. But anyways, you guys should work on, I think there's a communication thing. You guys should work on that. You people use it. That's why you cannot defend yourself.
LOL, why not?
Why not?
No.
Exactly, why not?
Why not?
LOL, no.
No.
Lord.
It's like,
Lord to you too. But also I have on people that don't understand sarcasm. Like, I've said it and I have to start explaining to you why I said that. Am I not quite, humorous? For you to understand.
But I don't think it's nah.
Again, women are street.
Or is it that?
Or woman who don't like you, you go no.
Because
wait,
if she like the person, she go explain.
If I have to start explaining my sarcasm, especially if it's very direct, then is it that Nigerians don't understand sarcasm?
Oh, Nigerians.
I'm being serious. We have to get to our funny parts of us. Life is not that hard. And I think that's why I take my time to listen to a lot of people stand-up comedy to know, how
they're doing it.
Yes. So when I'm throwing it at you, you know that I'm giving it my all. Maybe not my whole.
Word.
But yeah.
Everything.
So what did the DK say?
What did they say? Okay. Are we diving into the full topic now? Okay. Should we read this story or we should just... So today we're talking about friends, right? I want to talk about friends. I think in my long time of like being at home, I had a lot of thoughts about like how your friends can be to you. Now, the case conversation, it's a sexual thing between friends, right?
I think it's a brand.
So, because somebody asked a question, so she just like, oh, what's the problem? But yeah, let's start with, I think we'll read the story in between. Let's read the story now. Let's start with what loyalty is with your friends, like how loyal do you think you should be?
To the very end.
To the very end.
Yes, no.
So
Loyalty for me should just be respecting my opinions, respecting my boundaries, and respecting me and being there for me, because I want to believe I'm loyal to all my friends. I wouldn't take something that a friend told me and disclose it. If I know that my friend feels some type of way about a certain scenario, a certain topic, I would respect them. Like, I wouldn't shed in their presence. Even if I feel differently, I wouldn't probably venture into speaking about certain things just because I know how much they dislike that thing. So yeah, loyalty is just... It's a core quality of being a friend, a good friend. No, being a friend, a core quality of being a good friend.
Another thing is, what will you say about me when I'm not there? Do you get? What would you say about me literally when
I say you're a bad guy.
I mean, it's very important because it's very annoying when you hear that, oh, this person said something about you, and then you're like, oh, this is my guy now.
Exactly, like, no way this guy could
no
say
way,
that.
you
When me
get?
and Tolu were coming today, that's how we saw some kids on the road and they're like, they're arguing. I want to believe that they are friends. Yes. What? Why were you people talking about me at my back? The girl said it blatantly, and I was like,
Confrontational friend.
Me, I wanted to hear the gist because I'm like, what did you really say?
Well, that she's annoying. So
But I think I understand my own point of like loyalty. So I see crime movies and especially from like the hood, and they're like, I think their own core thing. Then I don't know now. I've not even been there. But let's say from the London hood that we see is always loyalty, right?
Yeah.
Like, you don't dare snitch on your guys, no matter what, no matter how, like, they want to just put it there. Like, they just have it at the back of their mind. Like, it's something that you should not do.
Yeah.
Like, God wrote it in his 10 commandments.
even enemies don't snitch. Like,
Exactly, like,
this is an unspoken rule.
it's actually an unspoken.
Yes.
Like, you don't, even if you're not friends with the person, you don't dare talk.
Don't.
And okay, the scene of the series I'm currently watching is as bad as these guys. They shot each other, and like, you could literally put one person away and like just tell the police no. Like, they know that they don't talk. And I don't understand that type of loyalty. Like, is it from fear that
I feel like it's fear because
something happens?
and then loss of power. Okay, let me give you an example. There was this movie I watched here. The two enemies, like two enemy gangs, they called the leader of one of the enemy gangs, and I think to protect his family, he had to snitch. So what happened there was he lost his power. Do you get, like, there are many things that his gang lost their respect for him, you know. Everything just fell apart, you know. There's a lot of things to snitching. You don't just do that. It will hurt the system. And then, yes, now
That is a system.
it will hurt
It's a system.
the whole
That is why
system.
there's unspoken rules.
It will hurt the whole
Systems have
system.
unspoken rules. You want to break it, you must be willing to face the consequence.
And he died.
Yeah,
at the end of the movie, so.
blind loyalty shouldn't
Like,
be
yeah,
a thing, but like in
Yeah.
actual friendships, but in the context that we are speaking, like gangs. But even in friendships, we also have blind loyalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone means that much to you, so that you have that faith in them, even if they did it, you say you don't do it, just because you have that kind
Yeah.
of faith in them. And that kind of relationship it's kind of cultivated over time.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, I think it's cultivated over time. You don't just, unless you're obsessed with the person and you want to found the person, you don't just have that kind of blind loyalty to someone.
Interesting. Have you had blind loyalty?
No. How many friends do I have?
So interesting.
Now we have blind loyalty to someone. I mean, I've got my friends like I could ride and die for, but man,
Have you ever called somebody an acquaintance in their faces?
yes. So I was. Come on.
I want to hear that.
I was speaking to someone last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
I was speaking to someone last year. And she's like, aren't we friends? I was like,
That's how you first start.
I think we've not gotten to the friends stage yet. I think we're like acquaintances. We are chill, we are cool, but we're acquaintances. Like, I feel that a certain barrier or certain steps for me,
Yeah.
that you have to like follow it for me to consider you my
a friend.
friend. So yeah, we're just not there. That it was interesting to see because on our own part, she already considered me a friend, but by my own criteria, I didn't consider her a friend. So yeah, it was awkward, and things have been awkward since then. But yeah, it's just one of those things. No, that's one of those things I have to navigate from an adult. Like,
But I think that people should be aware of if they have gotten there. Because if you can define what like friend should be, if you have not gotten there with somebody, you should be able to tell. I once had like a
that's what,
friend.
like I said, I was a friend to her, but she wasn't a friend to me. That people have different criteria. People have different criteria for determining what and who a friend is.
So what are the criteria?
What are your criteria?
My criteria? I never actually thought to like express it, but I would say amount of time we've spoken, the depth of our conversation,
Okay.
and generally how comfortable I am with disclosing personal or intimate stuff to you.
Fair.
Like, if I'm having a bad day, can I call you? I'm like, guy, I'm having a terrible day. I don't know someone to talk to, man.
Yeah.
Can I actually do that with you? I like, even that's just a rule of thumb. Like, if I can't do that with you, you're not my friend.
Actually easy and quick. Thank you. I'm thinking deep now. But I think like with friends for me, I'm
also very
picky.
picky. Yeah, I'm very picky about who I associate with, even if it's acquaintance. Like, if I sense a hint of bad vibes, mismatchment,
yeah.
the way I would avoid you. You think I don't like you, but it's not that I don't like you. I'm just like, I get bad vibes and I still
I'm very fast
really that
in,
simple. No offense.
let's say, reading people. I'm reading body language.
Let's say me to shrink. Yeah, really.
I will draw away from you fast because I do not even like drama. I enter that cringe drama. Take it away from me. But like, I like the idea of we being interested. I say that's an actual relationship. right?
Yeah, friendship is a friendship is
Like
relationship now.
when I mean actual relationship, like serious relationship, and like with people, it's always,
After relationship, seriously,
no,
it's
with
same
people,
thing.
it's always like, why are you that angry over it?
Like,
Am I not supposed to be? And I hate the one-sided part of it, where it's like it's only you that is there. So now there is the thing of, how will I put it? There's thing of like best friends. Yeah, but somebody say, you're my best friend. It's not said. Like you don't say, you know when you have to ask your girlfriend, can you be my girlfriend? It's not done like that now. So there's just an actual thing that, I've been staying with this person for like, you've been for 12 years, 10 years. This should be my best friend. So the one person has it in mind that they're best friend, but to them you're not.
And that again, I need us to understand that is fine. Yes,
Don't
it sounds
have to
somehow. Yes, it
friendship,
feels somehow, but that is fine.
So if the person just says, all of a sudden, you are not my best friend. Like, we do even genuinely ask when the person even heard it somewhere else.
I feel like with the time spent, that one go pain.
Like no
That
doubt
would be
about it.
bro.
You'll be heartbroken. You know, saying you
But
go
you
change
now-
yourself sounds like you're trying to water down. You will be heartbroken. You'll be 13 years.
13 years. That was.
You
that
first
was
better
wrong. What?
as your best friend. Whoever doesn't think of you as a best friend,
Wow.
you'll be heartbroken. What I'm not saying is one of those things you just have to navigate as a human being, as an adult.
Do you think that we should not ask people? Like, if I feel like you're my best friend, do you think like you should ask the other person?
Well, again, when this is like a romantic relationship or a partnership, I don't think we should base our I don't think we should base
On
our
that
emotions
question, like-
on based on what the other person feels.
No.
You've seen someone as a very close. Me, I feel first of all, I feel the term best friend is it's just a term. It's like
Yeah.
the person you are either, and there are different criteria for being a best friend. Some people have met someone in a year and they become best friends. Some people have known each other since childhood. So it's like whatever your criteria is, whether it's the depth of knowing the person, the length of knowing the person, or just the person you feel the most comfortable around, you should be able to assign that person without you want, like the person is your friend before anything, before they attain the title of best friend. Best friend is just, my friend that has that crown. Before they attain the level of best friend, they're already your friend.
But I want to be the queen.
I know exactly. Everybody wants to feel special. Everybody wants that level of exclusivity or something. So I understand you wanting your best friend to also have you as their best friend.
Yeah.
But they are still your friend regardless. And I feel that should come first. Like, yes, you'll still be heartbroken, you'll still go through the motions, but that should come first. They are your friend. They are still your friend. Even if they don't consider you their best friend as well.
Okay, I'm not sorry. You have a best friend.
Nah, I don't.
You have friends. You have good friends.
Yes, I like the term good friends. I like the term good friends.
You know that we have a problem with naming things in this generation.
Why?
We
I have close friends. I have close friends.
Yeah, like I like those things,
people
but
that
when you're not
are
saying
really,
best
really
friend,
close to me. My best friend, I'll say we've drifted apart, especially since he moved out of Nigeria, sure.
I actually wanted to talk about that.
But yeah, so I have a bunch of close friends that these are people that I can talk to anytime.
Yeah.
I go to them. If I'm sad, I talk to them.
Take me as a best
Happy.
friend.
I have lovely friends.
Lovely friends, but you don't use the term
Tactics,
best friend.
tactics. I take me as a best friend. I have
I've not
long
particularly said. So now I send
scope.
reels. Like I send best friend reels to like my tight guys,
Exactly.
and I don't have them like
My
when
tight
I mean,
guys. So it's not just one person. My tight guys.
Like when I mean, so let me put it in the box of like 2 people. Yeah, and I'm very God. Like when it comes to friend and relationship, I start to burrow into people's minds. It has a string. So I try to see, what level have you put me on before I do things that, pass my capacity. I will read everybody. So I don't call anybody my best friend. in which I've still never done, because like I don't. Where do I put it? But I say it like I value my friends so much, like to a very great extent. But I also put you on the level that you put me. Once I get it, I'm there with you. I don't, because I'm always really on the tendency of over expanding myself for like somebody. But also as I've grown, I've known to like, okay, this is where you put me.
Exactly.
Keep my
No,
mind this,
again,
turn back.
I respect that, because even me, it's a realization I came into. You should only be willing to do as much as people are willing to do for you. While I genuinely do believe that you shouldn't, like I said earlier, you shouldn't actually base your feelings on the feelings of the other person. But you shouldn't do anything at your own detriment. You shouldn't love at your own detriment. You shouldn't have a friend at your own detriment. Like, you should always put yourself first. Guard your heart jealously. Especially if you're in this Lagos. Guard your heart jealously. And I'm not talking about romantic relationship, friendship. Like, guard your heart jealously. Day for who, day for you. No day for who, no day for you.
My friend.
Exactly. Mr. Johnny Drill said the best.
But okay, before we move to what I want to say about that topic, I'm on the side that making friendship is very hard, as
It's harder as you grow up.
as we grow
Because as kids, we are in controlled environments. You are in secondary school, you are in primary school, you are in uni, where you have people that they might not share the similar values, but you have people, you've met them, you're in the same environment, and you see them every day. The friendship forms. But once you go out into the quote unquote real world, and you see people, especially in this day and age of social media, where there's a reduced kind of human interaction, making friends does appear to be harder. Actually, like, I say Lagos a lot, but yes, just things me I've noticed. So, especially in Lagos, where everyone is so gathered, because everyone's so gathered.
Yes.
They're like, oh, mom, person's trying to be my friend. Do they have an ulterior motive?
Yeah.
Like, because
everything makes you have an extra thought.
yeah. So, because me now, there's people that I see, especially on Twitter, because I use Twitter a lot. I love what I see, and I'm like, whoa, this person is so cool. And I'm just like, because I've literally approached someone with the expectation of friendship, and it kind of seems like I'm fawning over you, but because me, if I think you're cool, I think you're cool. There's no two ways about how, like, guy, you're doing some cool shit. I'll reference it, I'll talk about it. But some people, it can be off-putting. So it's why I just like, I've taken a step back from like to reevaluate how I approach wanting to be friends with people. I think it's always best if you kind of like meet them in person, as opposed to trying to
speaking to them.
Yeah.
I think how many great friends have I made on that? I think one.
What?
Like that were still like, and I think that's me for you. I just think that my life is not that hard. So like if I think that you're cool and I think like, oh, I should be friends with you, you're not going to stress me. I think we have like the same values that we can like accept on. Like my energy is high, and as you put, like as I said,
my energy is high.
like my energy is high for you, as you bring, like you're putting the energy and you're saying, oh, you actually want to be there, the effort that friends should be. And like that's really fun. And I think it's only one person. Like I wonder how, and that's the thing, like we got so comfortable weirdly, and the first time I saw him was last week that was there to go. That's the first time.
Are you sure?
No, okay. One of my closest friends, I've never actually met her, but like we've been speaking for like 3 years.
Like what?
We never know
that.
We're in this Lagos together. Never seen her.
Wow.
So, and I think it's so cool. But like,
and on the flip side, one of my closest friends, I met her in like 2 months of us talking, and like we've been friends ever since. And she lives just in my backyard. Although we haven't seen each other in close to a year. She lives not really far from me. But yeah, but we talk often. We call, like, speak problem. Speak about Nigeria. Speak about different bunch of things. But yeah,
Let me tell you my first friendship.
friendship is not linear. Don't worry.
Yeah, it's not linear. Let me tell you my first friendship heartbreak. It just occurred to
Friendship
me.
heartbreak.
Friendship heartbreak.
Yes. It just occurred to me, and it was very great. So as at the time I was leaving primary school, right? As the time I was leaving primary school, me and my best friend at the time.
Like, two of you were on the agreement that you're best friends.
Yes.
Or okay.
Me and my best friend at the time, we were funny. We just found out that we were going to secondary school all of a sudden. It was a very weird coincidence, and I was like, I was so happy. Maybe she was not as happy as I was. I was so happy, and we got to the school. I was like, we're not in the same house, so I was like,
First heartbreak.
Mad.
I was like, okay, let me just try. I'm going to a dorm, every time. And the first going was not welcome you. I was so sad. I was like, I've lost my friendship. Like, there's always somebody just reacts to you, and as at that time, it was not like there was a lot of phone conversations. So it was just like, oh, when we can catch up, we'll catch up. And I went, and I was so sad. It's like I lost my best friend, because I just felt like everything had like aligned. Like, how come we're suddenly going to the same school? And the reason why it was also so, it felt like God's design. Was
To you at the time.
yes, was that my primary school was in Ibadan, so like most school, like in Ibadan, most secondary school that I want to go to, maybe my primary school, secondary school, maybe it was like it would have been normal, or anyone that was close, like the normal.
I don't know why we demonize. I've not had it happen yet, but I don't know why we demonize dating our friends. Okay, typically the story is mostly from like the female side, right? Oh, how you had this male friend for a while, and one day he says, "Oh, can I tell you something?"
Bro.
And you're like, okay.
Wait, and he confesses his feelings. Like, I see no problem wrong with that. I see nothing wrong in that. Like, if you want to turn him down, please feel free to turn him down. But I fundamentally don't see a problem with dating your friends. Now, when it comes to having sex, the way I like to see it is that it depends on the individual's relationship with sex. Because for some people, sex is just sex. They can do it with anybody. It doesn't really matter. But they rather do it with a friend, someone that they trust, and they can continue doing it with a friend. And that is fine. But Temi made the reference to something that sex is sin. I think sex is intimate. So both parties have to be on the same wavelength. And I read an article recently by, I think, one of my mutuals, her name is Cynthia. She wrote something about sleeping with your friends as well. And she was like, you shouldn't sleep with a friend if you are afraid of losing, if you are not willing to let go of that friendship, ultimately. So that's a good rule of thumb. You should only sleep with people you are willing to let go of. But yes, I don't see the issue with dating your friends, but sleeping with your friends is very tricky. I would not recommend it because it's slippery slope.
Yeah.
I mean, you could move to date, then obviously when you're dating, you're going to be having sex. But
Yeah, slippery slope.
no, it's a slippery slope. But yeah, I don't know. I've thought about it, but I haven't formed like concrete opinions. But this is just how I think about it. Because people have different relationships with sex as a whole. So if their relationship are not aligned, if someone is seeing sex as just this thing, like Lady K now says she just wants to practice a kink or some experiment, and the other guy is like, she's having sex with me. This could probably lead to something else. Yeah, green flag. So everyone has to be on the same wavelength. be clear on what people are doing.
Polo was not looking for a green flag, but like that's on that topic, but like, but you get it saying, no.
Polo was not what I know. Guess
No.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, these are we're making
Okay.
assumptions, but Polo could literally just be like a good friend.
Yeah,
So
that one's the best for. Yes. No. Okay, no.
yeah.
I don't.
Shout out to Polo and shout
For
out
real,
to K
I
man.
got.
Real friends.
But I think
Or remisexuals. Or remisexuals.
I think I get it right from where it's just like if your friend asks you out, it's not a bad thing. Cause
So let me tell you, I prefer the friends to lovers trope. Like that's a trope I enforce with all my heart. Like friends to lovers trope. I did it. Good. I'm very good.
Oh no, I don't support that though.
Because no, Miles has some transgressions. He has some friends that he has.
Oh my.
This topic is a very sensitive topic to them.
Let me know. No
my
comment. No
friend
comment.
was saying that now that I'm thinking, because we're in a very dangerous time of relationships. Like we tend to put names to everything. Like something I never hear before. Like what are we doing here? But okay, it's fine. Now we're going to first tell ourselves that we have to be friends first, even if you meet a stranger. Like we have to like marry your friend.
Exactly. You're gonna be
So
friends first.
sometimes it's just easier to transition from like I already know this guy. I know like an
Exactly.
extent of like this person.
People can pretend, but
Yeah.
the next thing is
You probably never know the capability of anything. So if you marry rich at the end of the day.
So the reason why I was laughing earlier is that because I follow a friend of the decade, and so he posted a video with her, and he had to put a disclaimer. I said, I'm not one of those friends. I'm just a regular friend.
Yeah,
And it was, and it was like
I saw the video.
with Sonario, Michael
Yes.
Sonario, so like the Sunday at Lashe guy for those of you that know him.
Yes,
But yeah,
it
it
was
was
so
just a really, really
funny.
funny interaction.
No, man.
Let's be fair. But you know what? You are going to say something.
No, I'm not going to make any comment about this. No.
So Miles is still on the no comment train.
Yeah.
Anybody that plead the fifth or just like this, is either they are in that fifth.
See that you can make the audience can make their inferences, they can make their deductions.
Or they are outside that fifth extremely.
Oh my god. I just said, Polo, I know it's like we understand ourselves. That's all I said.
I don't understand Pauline. That make me understand Pauline.
So again, I have a mutual. Her name is Treasure, like marketing and piggyback. She is writing an article on why you shouldn't sleep with your friends. So you guys just watch that. See, once the article is out, don't worry.
Why you
come back.
should.
Why you should? Like she's writing for both sides. She's trying to do research on like both sides.
Yeah.
Why you should and why you shouldn't. I will share the article with you guys. Don't worry. Trust me.
And I think I like
Like
it
this topic is very dear to my
Yes.
heart.
It's a bad and good investment.
Yeah, okay. Bad and good. Chaotic
For the
neutral.
friends.
Which one is bad and good?
It's a chaotic neutral. It's a bad and good investment. Invest in your friend. See whether if you like this person and put them on a friend, like in a pure friend sideline, you can end up dating them or having something with them. But wait though, you guys, I'm talking about it the other way. If you now say, okay, let me explore this kink with my friend, but they did not get the kink, you will now go back to number 39. Or you take the friend kink. Okay.
It's weird.
If you want to try it,
It's weird as
it
fuck.
is that the main reason why, in our context, the main reason why you'll be trying a kink is to explore, is to figure shit out. If you don't get it the first time, you are trying it again. You are trying it until you get it.
Oh,
It's really nah. It's really weird.
I don't know, Sha. Maybe I'm still having a kink conversation today, but that's another topic on its own.
child.
I know you're thinking about it. Don't don't even. I mean,
Don't worry. We'll
Okay.
get Miles' comments off the screen.
it should be exclusive. Yeah,
Yeah.
exclusive.
You
Yeah.
guys tell us whether you'll be sleeping with your friend today.
Yeah, I mean, like, let us know. Would you? Are you an remisexual? Would you sleep with your friends?
Is that what
Would
we
you
call
not-
it now,
Would
remisexual?
you not sleep with your friends? Yes, that's a term for it, or remisexual.
Horror sensual.
No, Oremi sexual.
Sexual.
Yeah, Oremi.
Oh, that's what people actually call it.
Yeah, on Twitter, Oremi sexual. Like, it's people that are sleeping with their friends. Anyway, let us know if you do it, if you wouldn't.
Oh, we did let us know. It's
Don't worry.
They will know.
When the video drops, check the comment section. Check the comment
They will
section.
see my exclusive response. Don't worry.
exclusive.
Exclusive.
My response will be pinned to the top.
Yeah.
So just look out.
Also watch out.
Pinned to the top.
Watch out.
Well, anyways, we're supposed to be going now. What songs have kept you guys up for the week? What you like?
Oh my days! I've listened to Baby Doll by Dominic Fike. Do you know something? I don't really listen to, like, when I hear a viral sound, like I'll not really listen to it immediately. You get
Yeah.
so it has to come to me at his own time.
Yeah.
And when it came to me, whoa, Dominic Fike, kudos, man. Kudos.
Nah, the guy is good. And that guy has been through a lot.
And you know he has been releasing songs for a while.
From having drug dealer parents, like.
And he was on Euphoria and all those. I never really paid attention, but now, yeah.
I like storyline of actual singers. Like, they are coming from somewhere and they take us into another zone.
Yeah.
And then another, like, it's like sections of their life.
Yeah.
So for me, I'll say I mentioned 2 songs from same band, Evanescence. First one is My Immortal. Second one is I forgot the name. You Take Me Along, Take Me Over. But let's just go with one then. Evanescence, My Immortal. It was used in a scene in the new Devil May Cry season 2, episode 4, the ending scene. And it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I had to go and like look up the song, and I literally played it over 20-30 times in the span of like an hour or a couple of. I've been listening to it constantly for the past 2-3 days now. Like, it's just that good of a song. Beautiful song. Like, it's one of those songs that it has been released for over 10 years. I'm just like, how am I just
Finding out.
find
Yeah.
this? Yeah. So beautiful.
Interesting.
What about you? What song?
Mine is Second Hand by Don Toliver. I don't remember. So I think I've heard it. I've listened to it, but this week it came to me like an inspiration. And I listened to it again. And mind you, I know that there are second-handed lovers, and those are people that cannot really serenade. You know when you go to market and you buy okra cartons,
Sure.
basically like that. If you cannot do the aqua, kuchi. This, but like babes. But funny enough, I don't like the parts that I like the most are the parts that are not sung by Rema and Don Toliver. So the beginning is sung by somebody that is not in the actual song. So they had like a voice. So I like
To a
that.
backup singer.
Yeah.
I like that the most. Well, there's been a lot, but I found a new artist. I'm very intrigued by her. Funny how
What's her
a
name?
lot Mahalia.
Yeah, just discovering Mahalia.
What? Wow.
As in, I miss my ex. Sometimes I wish my ex
I don't know
Mahalia.
what I just heard that voice. I'm like,
Every time the weekend comes,
but I know that
she has a song with Burna Boy now. She was like
she has a lot of. I'm like, I'm listening to her whole discography.
yeah, she's good. She's good.
So you've listened to her like this whole week?
No, I'm not listening to her. I just kept that. I just keep
kept
people there.
Wow. So
When
that
I'm ready, I know
Yeah.
you're ready. I'll go on Bella. Oh yeah. So I've seen. Okay, don't really get because I have to touch much on like if you have seen Scandal. No, I'm not going to talk about that. I'm currently watching BMF, and the most part that I'm intrigued about is that it's a crime series, like an actual crime, like
BMF.
yes, of
Wow, what season are you
2
to?
of what happened in Flannery's life.
Yeah. The
But
brothers.
the interesting part is that it's the son that is acting him.
Jiggets.
It is so
Jiggets.
mad crazy.
Very
I'm like, what
it
concept
twists.
is that?
Fuck. And he's playing it really well.
Yeah, it's so good. Like,
I think
I don't know
there's a
how.
new season, right? Or they're shooting it. I can't
yeah, I think
but there was an issue.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think there was an issue.
But guess who is one of the producers? If you can
50
guess.
Cent, no?
It's always
Yes, no. It has to be him.
wow, God, it's so.
It has to be him.
When I heard the same song, I said, just God damn it! When I reach the end of this cast and crew link, I don't see 50 cents. There's something wrong with this movie. And funny part again, Snoop Dogg is a pastor. I'm like, what the heck is going on?
The movie is just
Just
that good.
take me out. Like it's extremely. It's such a funny concept. Like when you see people that when actual actors
Yeah.
and actresses act, how they have to be in this room, so you're really concentrated.
But saying someone like Snoop Dogg,
Exactly. He cannot even really get it's just funny in the role. Like he's not really getting the pastor role for me, but it's just funny. Like when time I have to see.
when he brought out the gun in the church, you haven't got.
gotten
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Like the twists were just crazy.
And the hair they had on his head,
Very funny.
it's very funny looking.
But
I think
BMF teaches you a lot. For
yeah.